Good evening, everyone. Welcome to A Wellness in Three, Balanced Life, Happy Life. I'm Sherri Danzig, and I'm going to be joined with Debbie Jones. Debbie, say hi.
Hello, everyone.
So this is our first time doing this way, so we're excited.
Yes.
So this is Wellness 3, and so what we're going to be doing tonight is talking about three aspects of the company called Nikken. We're going to be talking a little bit about the company. We're going to introduce you to the products. And the third thing is the business. And there's different ways that you can approach the business. So let's jump in and get started. So this is Nikken's mission, and I love it. This woman looks like somebody I want to be out in nature. It's a little cold today. I just came back from California, and I was out on the beach exactly like her. The idea is even if you're not at the beach, to feel empowered so that you feel good every day. Debbie, what has made you feel good in the last couple of days, like this woman?
Yeah, like you're saying, it's even colder here and we have snow on the ground. But I just take advantage of the things that I can do right here in the home and especially using my Nikken products.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah, yeah. It's the products. It's also a mindset of looking for ways to feel empowered so that you can feel good every day. I think everybody wants that for sure, right? We know that many people aren't feeling good every day, and so this message is for them and for those that want to continue feeling good every day, that want more tools. Here's a video.
50 years ago, Nikken was born from a dream to create natural and effective products that would help people live better. Today, it's a global brand with a presence in 11 countries and a pioneer in wellness solutions inspired by nature. Our mission is to empower people to create a natural, healthy, and economically viable lifestyle. Today, thousands of people around the world choose to be part of this community because they have found in Nikken an alternative to live in balance. Through our empowered living philosophy as a way to feel good every day, we rely on 5 simple, powerful, and actionable principles to make this possible. Strengthen your mindset. Increase your vitality. Strengthen your relationships. Contribute to society. Diversify your finances. With Nikken, you'll find innovative products, a supportive community, and an opportunity to share well-being while building a balanced life. Discover how you can also start empowering your life and feeling good every day.
Love this new logo. So that's the recipe. We're not pulling this out of the air as far as these principles. We have a plan. We have principles. We have a focus of how you can actually feel empowered and get to it every day. And these 5 areas are the ways that we offer this, and this is what we educate people and inspire them to do. Debbie, I'm going to have you jump in and talk about boosting your vitality. So that's one of the big things to feel good. You want to feel vital. So tell us the story about how you are doing that.
Yes, and that's what I was alluding to with just trying with taking advantage of things that I have at my disposal inside. Because normally, what I do to boost my vitality involves the outdoors. The great outdoors is like that old movie says. I like to get out. I think about Shinrin Yoku. I like to get out and go out and do forest bathing. Like to get out and walk in like the park, the areas that have the trails that have just lots of greenery around. So that's how I boost my vitality, getting my vitamin D from the sun, all the natural things.
Yeah. And when you can't be outside, you get to use the products that mimic nature too. So we're going to get into that when we talk a little bit more about the products. So I love, this is one of my favorite topics, is about strengthening your mindset because it is about having a positive mindset, about looking for what's good. And, that's not always an easy thing to do because our world can throw a lot of negativity at us, right? Every day. So Nikken has taught me so much about this and has given so many tools. And right at the center of that for me is Humans Being More, as a workshop that started right at it's as much of the company as anything is, as much as the products are. And that is this whole idea of learning your values, practicing your values, learning who you are, and learning that you are a unique, wonderful person because of who you are. And you'll see the quote that started the company in a little bit. So that's a big one. Talk about strengthening your relationships, Debbie. How does that work for you in this business?
Well, that's the thing that I love about Nikken. It's all about building relationships, and then of course after you build them, the follow up is you want to continue to strengthen them over time. So just the relationship that I have with the products, even, and a relationship with sharing my products with my family, sharing the business opportunity with friends, the ones that people that I'm meeting along the way, and following when I'm out and walking, when I'm out with my good buddy Shirley, artist and walking, just following up with those relationships and forming them, not just always being about nothing about selling, but really getting to the core of what are people dealing with and how can I build a relationship with them to get to know them that much better so that I can be there for them and be able, they've got problems, be able to offer them some solutions. So family, friends, and even lots of new people that I'm meeting along the way.
Yeah, yeah. It's the old relationships and the new ones that you meet today and tomorrow. So I'm going to call on some folks to help us explain all this. Gloria Snyder, would you please unmute and tell us, how has Nikken in this principle of contributing to society, how has that been meaningful for you?
Thanks, Sherri. I think that when I was introduced to Nikken and these 5 principles, it made me conscious daily. And I really try to live these 5 every single day. And that just keeps its a center focus for me, whether I'm writing a check to a charity, whether I'm doing volunteer work, whether I'm cooking a meal for a neighbor. It's just a simple way to, what you focus on grows, and Nikken asks me to focus on one of these at least a day, and I try all 5.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And I'll finish it off with diversifying your finances, because your sources of finances. And I can certainly say that for myself as a massage therapist. I've been a massage therapist for 35 plus years. And when you are a solopreneur and you are doing any kind of work where it requires 100% of your time, there's not a lot of diversifying there, because if you're not working, if you're on vacation, or you don't feel well, you've hurt yourself, or you need to go take care of a family member, whatever that is, you're not making any money if you're not working. So Nikken for me was a phenomenal way to be able to build a team and to be able to, I'm an educator at heart. I was a school teacher for a while. And so that idea of being able to empower others, teach others, and to build a team of like-minded folks, that's a way to diversify your finances. That's a way to create multiple streams of income. So that for sure allows you to feel good every day when you know that you've got you're part of a team. It's not only the burden of creating finances is not just on you. So let's continue on. And here is going to be a video on the products.
In a world constantly evolving, we've found inspiration in nature's timeless solutions. Nature is our guide, offering forms more efficient than we ever imagined. In a natural environment, the spring water is filtered, purified, and filled with minerals that are essential for maintaining optimal functions in our body for a smart hydration. The Earth's magnetic field influences organisms in many ways: navigation, finding their way, or even for communication. By using magnetic and massage stimulation, we are seeking to influence the body's natural responses to restore balance and support in our increasing stressful world. Air abundant in negative ions can be experienced as a fresh air feeling, such as the revitalizing air near waterfalls and forests. Ionization technologies enhance indoor air quality and overall wellness, bringing pure air to our home. Ceramic reflective fibers work like the sun's spectrum, bringing this comforting technology to our homes. Using energy from our bodies and the environment, these fibers gently reflect a soothing warmth, promoting a sense of well-being for less stress, restful sleep, and vital energy. The earth provides nutrients that allow for the creation of natural products, which contribute to a healthy diet. Our overall approach aims to bring balance in the 5 principles, bringing nature into your home. Together, we can make a better world where we not only survive, but thrive. And you? How do you connect with nature?
So there you've got an introduction to the products that Nikken offers. This is truly about how you can raise your vitality. And, you have to ask yourself, if you're not living in a wellness home that is inspired by the power and brilliance of Mother Nature, then why not? This is something to educate yourself on, and whoever invited you to find out more about how you can create this wellness, energy charged home, which is so simple to live with. So I want to call on a few people to share a short story about one of these categories. Nancy Clyde, would you unmute and share what you love about how well you're hydrated with the Nikken waterfall?
Thank you, Sherri. The first thing I noticed about the water, it was winter time, and I would habitually need to have a humidifier going in our room. It was just dry. And I realized in the spring of that year that I had never gotten the humidifier out. I didn't really notice until I was kind of, getting spring cleaning and all. And I went, humidifier. Huh. It never occurred to me because I was so hydrated by this delicious water.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. Debbie, I know you've got a story, I think, from your hubby with the sleep, one of our sleep products. Could you share?
Yes, and I have an even newer story using that same product. So there was just a time that my husband just kind of all of a sudden he just started feeling bad. That's just the way he put it. He just felt bad. He got up. He was a little bit, out of balance and that sort of thing. And I got him to sit back down in his recliner, and I had run and I'd grabbed the cozy and with the ceramic reflective fibers, and I threw that over him, and it was like a minute, maybe not even 2 minutes, that he's like, "This is pretty amazing. This I'm starting to feel better." And I put the sleep mask on his head because he was thinking like something's going on with my head, my stomach, and then I was able to use those same 2 products for my granddaughter who is pregnant with my new coming great grandbaby. And she was just telling me, Grammy, I'm just feeling so miserable. And so I grab up the cozy, grab up a different sleep mask, and I go on over to her home. And it's her security blanket now. That's all I can say. It's like a security blanket. But that cozy, it's like a pillow. It zips up so perfectly, and you can carry it. It's so portable. It's a wonderful little tool to
Yeah,
use.
yeah. And that's just one part of the whole sleep system. So check that out. Okay, we're getting to nutrition. There's only one person I want to call on. Randy Roth, please unmute and share what is so fabulous about Nikken's nutritional line.
Oh, the line is amazing, Sherri. When I started Nikken, I was so excited about all the natural energies, and I thought, how could they be at the cutting edge of nutrition as well? And I was ordering supplements from all over the country. And when I looked at what they were doing, they were at cutting edge, and they still are. And I've been involved for over 25 years. They stay at the cutting edge too, and it's from the inside out, and they support the body, not just this for that and this for that, but supporting every function in the body, especially digestion, the nerves, just supporting the body and doing what it does best, the healing and the balance. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, I see energy in this woman running on the beach. Jeannie Zeeden, please share why you are such an energizer bunny because of these products.
Hey, I like that, Energizer Bunny. It's true. Well, when you feel good, when you wake up in the morning and you feel good, it just automatically spills out from my sleep system, from all the golden gut formula, the Jade Greenzymes, just the whole everything works together. And of course, I have worn my magnetic necklace and insoles and MagFlex on my back for years and years. Of course, my wrist too, and that all just brings the support that I need. So love it. I love feeling energetic, and I will continue.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Thank you. Maureen Kozak, would you talk about how these products have helped reduce stress in your life, please?
Hi there.
Nobody knows I'm calling on him, by the way. These are great stories.
Well, I find that the sleep system is sort of a go-to thing for stress. If I feel like I'm fighting off something, I crawl into it, and the next day I'll wake up right as rain. That would be my description, as a sort of human burrito, because the comforter is definitely one of my favorites. I first thing on in the morning, last thing on off at night is the insoles, and that was from my first experience with the products, because in Canada you have to wear boots in the winter, and they're not really designed for long distance walking, which was what I was doing at the time. And my feet used to really hurt. But putting those insoles into my boots, I could just hit the ground running and keep on doing my long walks and feel great at the end of it. So just anything that challenging, I find, slap something on it and you feel better.
Yep, I hear you. Thank you. That's awesome. Madeline, I'm going to ask you to briefly talk about why the finances is part of in the midst of all of these products. How is finances a product that Nikken offers?
Well, when you feel better, being well and healthy is less expensive than being sick and not being able to work and having to pay for healthcare expenses. So I have a background in healthcare, but in the economy that we live in today, there isn't anyone that couldn't use an extra source of income. So whether they're looking for $500, $1,000 more a month that they can use for college education, for setting aside for a retirement fund, a vacation, and with AI replacing some jobs, we're looking at the opportunity in the future of how this is going to project and increase exponentially 10x our retail sales. There are also people that will be losing their jobs. And so those are people that are well prepared and would like to be able to work from home. And so it's a beautiful timing, especially from what we learned this past weekend on the big launch that we have for 2030, our vision 2030, to grow 10 times. So I think there isn't a better time than right now for us to leverage what we can to be able to share with more people the technologies through retail sales, and yet at the same time to be sorting for those people who would like to join to help create new networks, and particularly of younger people. We've enjoyed a wonderful period of time of growth for however many years here, and most of us on here this evening have experienced many years. And so it's an exciting time to be looking for the kinds of people that you see in the pictures that we have in our new marketing, the next generation and their children reaching
Thank
out. So
you.
it's the perfect time.
Thank you, Madeline.
Thank
Very
you.
well said. And it's a perfect setup for the next video.
Have you considered a path where well-being accompanies you and opportunities grow with you? In today's world, income diversification is a strategy for building a solid future and, above all, the peace of mind you deserve. Diversify your finances and empower your life with Nikken. Nikken offers you a smart, purposeful business model to make this a reality. The philosophy here is simple. You can choose how you earn. You can generate additional income to indulge yourself with the pleasures that fill your life with joy, or build a supplemental income that relieves monthly pressure and allows you to save and invest in your future with more security. Or you can even decide to make it a meaningful income, which gives you the freedom to design life your way. And the extraordinary thing is that each path has the same origin, the simple and powerful act of sharing well-being and connecting people with a solution. Because when you diversify your finances, you don't just transform your future, you transform your world. Empower your life and feel good every day.
Love that. So, this is the third aspect here of this Wellness 3, which is about the business. And as you heard in the video, it all starts with sharing the products, because that's how we build and share. There's a very small percentage of the whole world knows about Nikken. We don't want to be such a well-kept secret. And so this is the work of a business, whether you want to have it stay more within your inner circle, or you want to start building something to have more of an income, or you want to really step in and create a leadership business and make yourself a wellness entrepreneur. So Debbie, I'd love to get your input here on these three paths.
Yes.
Because I know
Sure.
for you, if you can just say briefly that when you first started, when you first said yes to joining, it was really just to share within your family.
That's it, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, this so fits the scenario for me, because it really was. It was just all about wanting to share these products with my family, like what I had experienced personally. And just what kind of grew out of that was like, well, let me take a look, do it in a more structured way and get the word out, tell a few people to tell a few more people, because the more people, the more this word gets out, the more people that are getting helped. And that's where my passion was, about helping people. But before I knew it, thanks to Sherri's wonderful leadership, I found myself in that leadership role, building a team, getting my dream team, not my dream team, but it's our dream team together, just finding other people that had purpose and that could take a look at what this opportunity was for them to be able to help solve problems, just like what I was hoping to do, just solve problems, pass on the passion that I had for this company.
I love that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's very organic. You get to start wherever you want to start, and you get to grow however high you want to take it at your own pace. It's your business, your timing. Dawn Marie, would you please unmute? I'd love for you to share, because you're relatively new and getting started in your business. And so this is something you do as part of your work. What can you say about these different paths?
Well, I can say that sharing and building are the two main components that I've been able to experience while I've been a distributor with the company. Having the community out there that's so helpful. When I first started, being able to attend their training sessions and get information that helped me to understand the product line better, which in turn gave me the words to be able to go out and share it with people as I ran into them. I'm sold on this opportunity. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds. Can't wait to get to Humans Being More to see what's going to come out of that. And it's been a very positive experience to where I didn't want to give it up. Even in the hardest times, I still stuck in there with it. So I'm really excited about what's to come, and I love the community that this company offers.
Thank you so much for sharing. And as a leader, there's lots of leaders that are here joining us, but Barb Satterwhite, would you unmute, please, and just share, what has been so important for you to be a leader with Nikken and the path that you're on?
Can you hear me, Sherri?
Sure can.
Okay. Oh my gosh. The importance of leading is that you've created a wonderful team of people and working with teams all over the country. So it's still important because it's what I call icing on the cake. You not only grow yourself, you're growing other people, and the Nikken as a company grows. So it's very, very, what's the word I want? Rewarding, and so much part of what you should be doing when you're enjoying your work.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that saying. I think it's very true. When you love what you do, you don't feel like you're really working. So I don't know about you, but I'm at the retirement age. I'm not retiring from this ever. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you all for sharing. So it's your business. We keep saying that. This is about your business. You take ownership. You decide what pace you want to, what pace and what size you want to grow this in. And it's really, I think that's so important that you have that freedom to be able to grow a business that is meaningful for you. And with that, it allows you not only the freedom, but it allows you the creativity. If you've ever wanted to build something, to be able to have a vision and recreate yourself at any time that you want to take it in a new level. You want to take it into a new state or a new country, you're able to do that. So it's a pretty exciting way to take charge of your future. So this is the quote that we alluded to. I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Masuda, who was the founder of the company. And this is his quote: "You are irreplaceable because you are you." And to have had a hug from this man was a pretty special thing. His vision is what grew this company to now being 50 years. Debbie, can you say anything about this? I know you've gotten this magnet, you know about this motto.
Yeah, I can just feel Mr. Masuda's. I can just feel the words that he has here, that they're just kind of they're just kind of embossed in my heart, because that is true. You are only you. There's not another you. And to think that just those simple words, "You're irreplaceable because you are you." Nikken has been so rewarding as far as like relationship building, that sort of thing. And it just goes beyond what I first got into the company for, which was just to get the products introduced. But just the camaraderie that you find when you're being a part of really a team of people that really care. This is a company that just really has shown me lots of love, and I really feel cared for. And I remember the hug that we learned back in our old silver training days. And there's just nothing like it. Heart to heart, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, that's very true. So there we are. This is about you looking at how you want to create more of these principles in your everyday life, how you want to feel good, and how you want to take other people, how you want to share this mission with other people that you care about. So if you're listening to this for the first time, leave this presentation with a thought of what's spoken to you, what principle really kind of grabs you in the crawl. Is there some area that you want to really expand on? Is there information that you would like to learn more about? So do something with this information, because the world needs more passionate people that are embracing this mission about being empowered to feel good every day. Thanks, everyone.